Hey guys, and welcome to another Runescape quick tip video. Today I'm going to go over how to get those low Herblore levels up on your Ironman account. You can do this on a regular account, but you have the Grand Exchange, so I don't think you really need to. And also in this video I am going to include some of the beginner/easy quests that you can do to get that Herblore level up. Now, as for the most efficient way to get your Herblore level up overall on an Ironman, do Jack of Trades, do all the quests that give you the rewards for it, and obviously do the potions that you have. But mainly the Jack of Trades is probably the most efficient way you can go about training Herblore in my eyes. If there's another really good way that I'm just completely blind about, go ahead and put that down in the comments below. But I'm going to use my Jack of Trades, and I urge all of you to use your Jack of Trades. But as for the low levels, which I just said, I'm going to show you how to get some of the low-level ingredients that you really wouldn't get on your own other than buying from the Grand Exchange. So I'm going to show you where to buy them from in-game stores and drops. And also I'm going to show you a few easy monsters that you can kill to get some beginner herbs and seeds. So let's get started with the quest rewards that you guys can do right off the bat. Now, when looking for ingredients, this is a great place to start. So this guy, Poltax, let's call him Poltax, he is south of the Birth Rope Lodestone. You can trade him and he will give you some beginner ingredients for your lower level potions. So like defense potions, attack, strength, and anti-poison, stuff like that. So you can buy 5 white berries a day, 5 limp roots, 5 unicorn dust, and it doesn't seem like much, but for an Ironman and for those low levels, it can definitely boost you. Now, I already bought mine earlier today just because I was around this area. You can also get a free attack potion. That's what these are for. And also some Eye of Newts. Now, this is very handy, especially when you get, because they're 50 noted Eye of Newts, especially when you get a lot of irrits. You can use Eye of Newts on it to make a super attack potion, and that's some great XP right there. So keep this guy in mind for your Eye of Newts. You can also buy some Vial of Waters, so you're going to get those from this guy a bunch of times. But these ingredients you might want for those early levels. I also have a list down here. We're also going to talk about red spider eggs, chocolate dust, but unicorn dust goes with the Marintil to make anti-poison, I believe. Limp root for Terramin to make strength potion. Irrit and Eye of Newt also for Guam. You can make a super or a regular attack potion. And there's also some other things like snapgrass, snapegrass, which I will show you later on in this video, to make a prayer potion, which you can make at level 38 Herblore, I believe. Yeah, for prayer potion. So yeah, that kind of stuff. Let's go on to chocolate dust, red spider eggs, and snapegrass. As for your snapegrass location, you want to go to the Relica Lodestone, make your way up to the new Relica entrance over here, left or to the west, west, all the way up to here, and you can talk to this guy over here called Jarvald. Let's call him Jarvald. Travel to Waterbirth, and it's right where you land. So go across the ship. Not too difficult. I don't believe you need Fermi Trials to get over here. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think you do. And you can just pick up snapegrass. There's 6 here. There's also some other up there. But there's 6 here. They spawn really fast, honestly, right when you pick up this one. That one over there should spawn. And you can, of course, use these for your prayer potions, which are amazing for any account. But it's definitely very handy to have prayer potions on your Ironman, when you need them. So snapegrass location, not a too hard spot to get to, so go and stock up on your snapegrass. Our next ingredient is chocolate dust, and on the first floor of the Grand Tree, you can talk to Hudo over here, trade him, and you could buy yourself some chocolate dust. Also some chocolate bars. You could just grind those into powder, right here, powder, into chocolate dust. So there's 20 free chocolate dust you can buy daily, and it's, again, a nice little boost to your low Herblore levels. Now let's move on to red spider eggs. As for red spider eggs, you can pick them up one by one in the Lumbridge sewers, but if you don't want to do that, which I don't, you can easily make a spirit spider pouch. It doesn't require too high of a slayer or a summoning level. I think it's around in the 20s, maybe lower than that. You can summon it, and to make this, you need a spider carcass. You can kill a jungle spider near the Karanja lodestone to get a spider carcass, a green charm, some shards in a pouch, and of course you want to get some scrolls over here. Use your egg spawn, and he will spawn some eggs for you, and you can use these on your Heartlander potions to make a restore potion. So if you ever have that daily challenge, which is why I learned about this guy, this is how you would do it. So that's pretty cool. Now let's move on to the low-level monsters that you can kill. Now many monsters around RuneScape drop herbs, herb seeds, and a bunch of Herblore ingredients. But let's narrow it down to two very easy monsters. One requires 60 Slayer, which are Aberrant Spectres. There's a crate that I could spy on. Aberrant Spectres, so they're very good. If you have those unlocked, just go for those. But if you're one of the lower levels and want some, some beginner herb drops, or they can even drop a Lantidime here and there, or a Dwarfweed, you can go ahead and kill some Banshees in here. So always get a contract if you're going to kill these and you don't have a Slayer assignment. It's just nice. It gives you a nice boost of combat XP or coins. So Banshees, you can select 30 Banshees, 160. I'm not going to do that because I'm just going to be here for 2 seconds. Great, spy on you. And it's on the first floor. There will be tons of Banshees. Make sure you have your earmuffs on and just go to town on these guys. They're level 37. They're weak to range. You really don't need range, honestly. As long as you have a decent mage level or a melee level, you can 2-hit these guys. And again, if you have 60 Slayer, go ahead and kill the Aberrant Spectres on the second floor. Make sure you have a face mask or a Slayer helm when killing those. Otherwise, you will run into some bad things. So that's going to be it for this video. I hope you learned something, or maybe found a few new spots to get some of these herb drops and herb ingredients. And I hope you found it useful. If you did, make sure to give it a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below. And I will see you all next time.